Yeah. So, guys, I'm just starting today with streaming here on City Skylines 2. It's actually been a while, to be honest, because like you, uh, I took care of my whole computer setup recently. I threw out a couple of hardware stuff that I used in the past. Like, for example, my um dann komm mal in den Chat. Oh Mann. Nee, aber so gar nicht. So, I threw out a couple of hardware things here on my computer. I actually disconnected lots of stuff today. And the reason I did that is actually because my whole desktop setup was kind of overcrowded here. And today, like I want to get started with a new city in a new region. And I don't want to choose the Samui map again. I just want to use a map that I haven't used properly so far. So maybe Lakelands would be a choice, or San Francisco. I don't know. I haven't tried this. Maybe Twin Mountain. It's been a while that I played this map. So let's just think about a new name. Let's call it New. I don't know. Just wondering about a good name for the city here. Why not Cricklade? That's sweet. North American, so game mode normal. That's something I already chose. Left-hand traffic, not at all. Unlimited money, so that's not important. So I'm quickly just starting the game as it is right now. I do have a couple of mods installed in my game. And while the game is loading, or the map's loading, I will... still a bit tired after this full day. And I'm actually a little bit bothered by my allergies right now. It's springtime. I hate springtime, to be honest. So let's have a look at the map first to get a better understanding of the first initial tiles that we are going to use. So snowy mountains in the background, always nice to have. Then I'm using my contour lines here pretty quickly, but first of all, like, I need to set up things as best as I can right from the start. So I want to see the water resources. There's my river. I should probably place my freshwater resource either here or over there. It depends a little bit on what I'm trying to build here. Then I also natural resources. I do have some farmland here. That's good. Some forest. Air pollution. So the wind is flowing over there. So I could essentially place any kind of industries here in that corner, but I don't like that. I will try to get away without like any industries for as long as I can, at least for now. And yeah, with that being said, I'm just planning out things here a little. So I'm checking. Yeah, this is a 4-lane road, makes totally sense. So how I'm building the city. So I need to or at least I want to reconnect this here. But first, I guess I'm building kind of a grid layout here, just to see what I can do on this map. Just laying out a rough outline for my roads. And later I'm probably smoothing things a bit more in the process. Okay-ish. Do I have any railroad connection at that point in time? No, I don't. I can import some energy from over there, which is good because then I won't have to take care of like any kind of power stations right away. I'm trying to build out here a tiny little network. Then probably I need to run a bridge from here. Let's put it like this. To over there. Then connect things up with a slightly curved road here. And for now, on this part, I'm probably using some industries. Don't know yet. So what's the next step? Electrical substation transformer costs me 3,000. Oh, that's a way better one. And it's connected right away, as far as I can tell. Don't like the bridge. This is not really my intention. Here to build a bridge like this. So what I'm using is my landscaping tools. Picking the level terrain tool. And also using that here to connect things up. No worries. I'll be building something more beautiful along the way. Just want to ensure. Heading out here with 90 degrees. That's maybe a bit too far. Then from here. Then I'm using the bridge mode to connect everything up properly in a straight line. Yeah, now it has the same height. Now it looks a tiny bit better than it did before. And then I can also delete this here and ensure that we have a good transition between the bridge and the road here. So my cat disturbs me a little bit right now. That's fine. So we do have energy, but we don't have water yet. So there is a small water tower. Maybe I can place this here for now. And then we need to meet the demand of some housing. As you can see, like I was already planning ahead a little bit. Maybe a bit too much here. Because I didn't remember how the terrain actually looked like. This becomes even more obvious when you start digging into like that part here and then making it probably a nice slope. This could be even too steep for cars. And even here, I need to do a lot of terraforming. Putting a tiny roundabout there. Then again, choosing this. Good. It's not perfect. It's truly not perfect. Also this here. Even in the middle. Now it's in the middle. So, do I want a smaller settlement here? Probably over there. Yeah. And again, doing some proper landscaping here first. Maybe that area here is a good space for a good location for the first settlement. So let's see where we can go from here. I want to give this room of at least 4. But without destroying the grid. And very often, like in a rural area of North America, you can see that the town often starts branching out from the highway, and this will be later on a highway definitely. So it starts branching out way, at a tiny offset. And then we get the first more or less consistent grid in there. Before we can start zoning. And the first thing we need is some residential zones. Just stopping the game for now. Because I made a tiny mistake here. Don't have any sewage outlet yet. But that's something I'm probably, for now, at least placing here before I'm reaching my next milestone. Because as soon as I reach that, I want to take care of pollution before it's bothering me way too much. As you can see, like I have the Japanese pack installed, I have the UK pack installed, the Chinese, I honestly don't like the Chinese too much. Than the US Southwest, which is very nice to use. And also there's probably no Northeast. Yeah, there's no residential pack here for the Northeast that I can use yet. Bit of a commercial thing here. Now I'm just extending the grid. And mixing things with the Southwest region pack for North America. And that's a bit odd here, but I guess we'll soon reach the next level. Anyway, do I have any transportation yet? No, not yet. This is quite flat, I would say. And I also need some industries now, because otherwise people will have struggle or will struggle finding work. And that's something I definitely want to avoid as much as I can. So here will be a tiny industrial strip. A few more or less large industries sitting here that gives our people some workforce, and soon seven experience points. That's nice. So we'll soon get there and enjoy. Yeah, industry usually gives you a lot of experience points as soon as you settle it down. So they should 48. Okay, and there's quite some demand for more commercial. That's interesting. Very interesting at that point, I feel. Tiny village. So progression panel 1. Tiny village isn't that exciting, actually. So UK small petrol station, I don't care. Loan limit, I'm going to avoid this. The good thing is, map tiles, we get the city budget, taxation, city statistics, service budget, and medium density row housing for US Northeast and US Southwest, which is great. Besides that, I do have now one development point that I want to spend wisely, so I'm going to keep that, because right now I cannot change, I cannot get my my water treatment plant yet, which is a bit sad. Kind of a bummer here. But yeah, it is what it is, so there's no way to change that. And now I'm also introducing here some different road network for now, because I want to get like into my positive numbers as quickly as possible. So that makes sense. And then we get the, should I choose southwest? Yeah, I think I'm going for the southwest thing here. Then also some more northeast and commercial things here. Probably along this route I want to have 2 big commercials. That's good. And then let's see how well things mix up here with the rest of the region pack. Yeah, it's pretty crowded already as soon as my citizens start moving in. I think it's getting more and more interesting. So where are we lacking? So water and sewage is quite expensive. Taxation, I just leave it. Oh, maybe I could increase it to 11%. It's still reasonable. Services makes me a -10, so -8 here. Production isn't available yet as far as I believe. Oh yeah, I could go for some farming. Where do we want to have some farming? Can I buy another tile? Or maybe 2? How much would I have to pay for these? 64k. Okay, I'm risking that. It's always... sometimes you're making the wrong decision at the wrong point in time. But now I feel like I should probably be investing some time in farming. And from here, I keep a 90-degree angle, so I'm just over-exaggerating things here slightly. But what I want to introduce now, as soon as I can, and let me just check on my resources. Workplace distribution, resources. So I have no resources there, so I can only work with the chicken coop, for example, or the chicken farms. And I still want to keep this a bit smaller. I can still remodel that at some other time, some other point in time here. But over here, I should definitely have some woodworking stuff going on. Because that should bring in, after a while, some more money, and it should also create a few more jobs in my region. And I think also the chicken coops and stuff are quite important for future development here. Creating another one. So there's another one for us. Where am I losing the most? Service upkeep, service trade, tile upkeep. Yeah, that hits a little bit. I can't see anything regarding what happened to my river. Oh, wait a second. this is kind of a massive problem. But why? Where did the river go? 1 second. Just having a look at my my water features. Seasonal streams. No. Yeah. I don't know whether that changes anything. I hope it does. Because otherwise I might already be in trouble here. Let me check. Yeah. There is some water. No. Ooh. So. Yeah, so I'm filling this up quickly. Because that would be an issue here. Let's wait and see what happens. Whether my city survives this dry season. But the water should flow more or less quickly back to the city. Okay, so first I need to grow my residential areas. I just want to change the grid slightly into something different. And from here, I also want to use like this here. Good. Scratched the mark here. And there's some good spot for more row houses. And the southwest here. See, the difference between the northeast and southwest is quite significant because northeastern ones tend to be higher compared to the other ones. Then let me introduce here some more commercial zones as well. And let's pick some northeast, some southwest here. And again, some regular low density homes. So what people will ask for, and that's another thing that I probably need to think about pretty quickly. This is the crematorium. And I actually want to invest in this first. So I unlock the crematorium right now. I'm just hoping, because I don't like the cemeteries. So where can I put this? For now, I would consider adding it here. Yeah, probably. So 2 development points, and there it becomes interesting. So now I have 2 more development points, and those will be invested into a water treatment plant for sure. I know this isn't the cheapest option here, but I do not want to have too much pollution. So I'm bulldozing that. We keep Dale Lane, and then I will invest into a water treatment plant. Like right there. And I also need an extension of this road here. Okay. And also of this tiny stretch of road here. And now since there is a crematorium, I will also adjust it into an alleyway here and keep this here just as a kind of dead-end road for now. Garbage, landfill. Next thing I need to invest in is a recycling center, but I can't pay for that yet. So I need to wait with that a little bit, see all the hearses are being picked up, which is very good indeed. And now I need more industries. And I almost reached like level 3 here. That's a surprise. Yeah, but I made some big investments here. And I'm running out of money. This can be an issue. Or will probably be an issue. So, like this here. And then we add some industries. Now the water from the river is coming. Nice. Oh, but please let this be only temporary. Maybe I created a water flow that was a bit too strong. No, but I think it should be fine. It's just washing things down here. But the rest looks fairly good. Yeah, that looks fine. It will sort itself out, I believe. So that will hopefully be gone in a bit. It will just take some time for it to vanish. And I had this like once at the very beginning of City Skylines 2 when the game was first or initially launched. I ran into a similar issue with some water, and it never vanished. It just stuck on the map, and I never got things sorted out in any like positive way. So hopefully it will be different this time. I'm using the Move It mod here to adjust things here from the height perspective. Bring it a little bit up. So loads of people coming in. That's a good thing. It's always good when you have people coming into town. And over here, like with a distance of 4, I'm creating another road here. New signature building. Heath Pub with launch. Yeah, forget about that. Yeah, please don't assume that like I don't like the UK pack. I like it very much. But the reason I'm not using it yet is because I guess I do not yet have access to the houses that I actually want. Oh, the water is flowing like literally everywhere. Please let this be gone soon. Don't cause more trouble than needed or than necessary. Thank you. So what am I doing now? I do have some medium density housing options now. Northeastern, southwest, small apartment buildings. I think I could start replacing some areas here. So guys, you need to be gone first. Very sorry about this because you just moved in. But now I'm like adding more houses here. But why are they simply in the wrong direction? No. I'm having a look at the progression panel in a bit. So that's not connected. This is a bit weird. Okay. Okay, just some rearranging here. For whatever reason. That's all flooded. That's no good. And here we'll create some. If I already have access to it, let's check it. Yeah. I guess. Not yet. Yeah. I'll give it a try. And mix that with the northeastern pack. Oh, it does. These are my row houses. Just build some other connection here. And whenever you're running in such a problem, like I'm here, one tiny tip that you probably are already aware of, like if you're building something there, like a path, occasionally you can, I wasn't able to change that, but usually, like, I should have kept just the path here. Just building it right through the buildings right now because I've got my anarchy mod activated. And that, of course, helps with getting things like that solved. And then you can, like, recreate that bit of land again. So I'm not getting any closer. What's the biggest problem that I'm having right now? Services, water and sewage. So sewage could be turned down to quite a bit. So I'm spending less here because I'm way over servicing right now. That's never good when you over service things. So, and from here, just want to create something different to there. What is that? It's truly interesting. Truly interesting. Okay, let's work with that. Sometimes, like, the game is having ideas that I wouldn't be able to come up with. But now I'm trying to utilize that and building kind of like a slope here. And then again, I want to pick this here and bring that as well to object height. Object height. Awesome. And then of course I need to build a bridge here. It could become at some point even a highway, which isn't too bad. So, is this a bridge now? Yeah, I guess so. Then I'm using this and that and raising it a little bit up. Just so, yeah. So that it looks better. Yeah, Mowgli, I know. I need to give you some food, sweetie. Pretty quickly. Totally get that. Did I build a bridge? No. So let's create something, a sunken road here. That's filled up with water. Oh no. This is so weird. This is really weird. So again, away with that. Losing too much money. I can't afford, and I cannot let the game run now. At that stage, can't do that. Yeah, I love the bookshop, but I can't introduce you right now. So that's good. So what do I need? More industries. At that point in time. So I need more roads. more industrial buildings. Okay. Slowly I'm running out of time here. Just wondering, water and sewage, how much does my electricity cost? 80,000 a month. Oh, shoot. How much electricity am I consuming? 10 megawatts. Oh, okay. That can be solved quickly. Let's see. Where can I get the most out of it? Show me the wind. Show me the wind, please. It's not too strong. Yeah, let's put some coal power here. I didn't want to introduce any like weird power stations. But what else should I do right now? 100k. This is my last chance. Maybe I screwed things up. I don't know. Let's get rid of this here. Let's also... Oh yeah. Get rid of this here. And this here. Probably I can, if I'm lucky. Yeah, I did have the budget left, so I can start exporting energy now. Now let's wait and see what happens. So I introduced coal power. I usually don't do that. Okay, this costs me way more. No, okay, it's making a leap forward. Let me check. Services. Export. Yeah, medium petrol station. So I'm losing definitely some money here. Sorry guys, I need to increase things here. And I so much hate taking out loans. I absolutely hate it. Surplus. So this is something I can't produce yet. Yeah, so the only option I've got now is building whatever I can. With whatever space I've got left. It's becoming less of a problem. Yeah, so I can't build any more. Oh God, I can't build any more houses. So I'm kind of stuck here. Am I? Yeah, probably. Okay. cost 0. That's maybe a good choice. I don't know. +4 well-being. Not too bad. I will relocate you at some point in time. Promise. Oh, I do have some empty space here. That's good. Hopefully this doesn't cost me any maintenance. So either way, before I'm taking out any loans here, and I can't even build schools. No upkeep. No upkeep. Well, that's a big surprise. Yeah. Oh, so Mowgli is getting hungry. I'm probably adding this here. And I have to delete some properties. There. Close. So I'm at least with the help of these buildings, I was able to get to the next level. It's kind of cheating, but I have to solve the issue, and I just need to build roads and roads and roads after roads. So 1 second here. Second there. Yeah, okay. In a second, I'm giving you some food as soon as I stop things here. This is not straight. That's bad. Because I wasted some money here. And that, like, at that point, wasting money is really bad. Okay. Okay. So building some offices now. Some low density stuff, some southwestern stuff. Also here. Maybe a little tiny little office park. I won't be that tiny, I guess. Too steep. Is it too steep? No, I'll just give it a try. That will be a weird crossing anyway. So, right there, more offices for now. And some southwestern offices as well. Then let's dig into some low rent housing here. Also alongside here, I need some low rent housing. So let's see where we can go from there. Whether that changes anything on my initial funds here. I remember one thing. Hold on a second. Elementary school. I'm putting one here. Let me see what happens. Because I remember before the most recent update, if you made some change, like if you put down some schools, suddenly your whole population paid so much taxes. That was a complete surprise to me. Yeah. Mowgli, I have to give you some food now. Because you're waiting for it. And I'm trying to mix this now with some Japanese houses here. They do look different. I don't know how well they will merge in. But in case they don't, I will just change it later. Right now it's about profitability only. Like everything else, I don't care. Everything else isn't important right now. And I need to manage my city in a better way so that I am not losing here. The start of this game. Oh, garbage. Oh, shoot. Don't have enough funds left. Okay, progression panel doesn't help. So I'm using the wait a sec. Can I replace this here with essentially garbage, garbage, garbage. Where are you? I need 1 million. And it costs me all clear. Okay. Bad choice. Really bad choice. So I'm taking out my first loan. Yeah. No good. That wasn't a smart move. This was not a smart move. Not at all. What about the wind situation here? It's not really strong. Here, the wind is strong. But I can't start like bringing... Oh. Maybe it was cheaper. Just bringing in the energy. For now. Maybe that was the only solution for now for this map. Wow. So let me try one thing here. 60, 30. Let's bring in some, because I don't have a lot of citizens living here. How far? Oh, way too few for... Okay, now I need to... Can't even save for the recycling center. Landfill costs me 70,000. Oh gosh. This is like one of the worst starts I ever had in a city, I never messed it up that much as I did it right now. So they are picking up garbage, but this should lead to a massive increase, hopefully, of citizens. Garbage being picked up. We do have a clinic here. It's not too big, but at least we're getting somewhere. Yeah, so 2 of them are returning, so that's going to be solved at some point. 0 demand. Literally 0 demand. But either way, building something here. And I need a fire department. Okay, probably. Maybe not. So something that's also bothering me is the high crime risk. It's because I don't have any police station here. That's freaking hard. It's harder than I thought. Way harder than I thought. Just wondering whether there was anything else they changed. I don't know. But probably, like, I'm pausing the game now. I'm stopping the stream. I have to, like, take care of Mowgli, because he's getting hungry and a little bit impatient here. But I totally get that. And yeah, I'll be back for you guys next time. It was a first try. maybe it wasn't that good actually. Um, I don't know how the quality actually is. I have to see like the lagging. I'm doing some controlling stuff after finishing the stream here. Because I'm not 100% certain how well it turned out. But either way, I want to thank you guys for joining me today in one of my first sessions after a very long time. Not of me playing City Skylines here, but streaming, and I actually have to get used to that. So, yeah, I'll see you in a bit, hopefully soon. And oh, so thank you very much for joining me, and have a nice evening, have a nice day, and bye bye.